Out? Exactly. Okay. Oh, but the boat's like 22 people. Why?
Jeff.
Hey,
Hey, man.
what's going on?
How are you, mate?
How's it feel? How does it feel?
That's fantastic.
Congratulations.
Thank you. My balance is not as good as it was when I was 50.
Use my shoulder view, I know where it's down to. What do you think of that?
I like it. I'm probably 44. Yeah. I don't charter anything though. Very nice. Exactly. Have a great day. So we'll It is.
That was your spin.
No. Somebody else did say that. If anybody wants to come over.
Right, I know.
Hey folks, we're going to make a start. Anybody wants to come aboard? Yeah.
Hey Amanda, it looks like Greg and Ron with that one. Oh, they spotted Raul.
Hi, Glenn.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Go out this way.
It's the Aquila 36.
I'm going to be in the way if I jump.
I think it'll be alright. Yeah, you're fine.
What else we got? Anybody else? Okay. Alright, we're out of here. Bahamas okay? Alright, well, good afternoon everybody. First of all, I don't know everybody here, so first of all, for myself, my name is Harry Mountain, and I'm the brand manager for Aquila. Some of you I know, and the rest I look forward to getting to know. First of all, thank you so much for coming on board today and being part of our grand introduction of the Aquila 36. I know we've been running around quite a lot of events going on, so we really do appreciate your time coming over here, so thank you very much. And also thank you very much for your support as well. Without you, it's a very difficult game, so we really appreciate everything you've done, the support you've given us, and obviously we look forward to the future. So here we are, very excited. Finally, we're on the Aquila 36, and we're just all extremely excited. It's been a program that's been around about 2 years. So we had day one of the show yesterday, and incredible interest, a lot of great feedback. So we're really very excited indeed. Just want to make some introductions. We do have some of the Remax executive team with us. Brett McGill and Chuck Cashman, so thanks very much for being with us, gentlemen. Appreciate that. Lex Ross is also with us. Innovation, and he'll be saying a few words in a minute. We've also got representation from China as well. Mr. Frank Chong is with us. Frank, thank you. And also from here in the USA, Sino Eagle CEO John Ross is with us. And who else? We've got the design team as well, Jay and Jay. I think we've just got Jay. All right. Well, the other Jay's somewhere around. So, folks, thank you very much for being here. Also, I want to take the opportunity to say a big thank you to the sales team. There's a huge amount of energy around the boats. It's incredible to feel when people are getting on, taking such big care of the customers. So, great job, sales team. Thank you very much. And also, can't forget the marketeers who have got us all here and all the work around making us look great with all the posters. So, thanks very much on that. One special intro, and obviously we're here for questions. So some of the folks can say a few words, but please, we've got a lot of experience here. Feel free to ask us all questions, whatever we can do to answer. Look around the boats, enjoy. The last introduction I did want to make is actually to David and Evelyn Swift. David and Evelyn. So David and Evelyn are actually going to be the new owners of Boat Number One. It's a world first. So obviously, thank you very much. Great to have you with us. Welcome to the Aquila family. And David and Evelyn are actually based in St. Pete, obviously very close to where we are. The boat's going to stay in St. Pete, which is fantastic. So we'll have a 36 right on our. Okay, we've got some snacks for later on. We've got fun drives to hang out. I'm going to hand over to Lex Ross now, and he'll say some words. And again, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Harry. I just wanted to be pretty quick. I have a long list of notes here to go over. But basically, Aquila started really 5 years ago with the Bill McGill of Marine Max, and without Marine Max, Aquila wouldn't happen. And of course, Frank and his family in China, without them, this wouldn't happen. And we managed to get fantastic design group behind all the Aquilas, and which is J&J. So I just really want to recognize it. It's like 48, 44. Now we got the 36. So how the heck did we come up with a boat like this? So basically, I just want to sort of run through it. The evolution evolution of the market and how that's all moving really is, you know, we talk about pontoon boats, the massive growth. Yeah, it's a catamaran, it's a multi-hull, wide, it's stable, it's roomy, it runs, you know, and it's been an explosive growth. The fundamental reason of that is just pure comfort and space. Sport boats, been, you know, just explosive with sport boats. The other thing is outboard motors. So obviously, you know, we all know all these statistics are massive. Catamarans, I built my first trimaran in 1972, power catamaran in 1982. I've been pushing cats in the 1990s. I got behind sailing cats. We know what happened there on the sailing cats. Power cats are going down the identical path on that, and it's you know, it's not against the monohull, but I think what we can do is bring in additional people like the pontoon boats. People bring in people that don't want boats that heel, and yeah, they, you know, not always quite as fast and quite as flashy, but we believe that we're getting to that sort of equilibrium where the power cat really brings something very, very new and different. I don't think there's another boat around that exists that's like this boat. If you find one in the show, give me a shout. I'd love to take a look at it. I think on this boat what we figured out as well is staycations, which is a sort of a word that's been going around for a while, is really people are not necessarily charging out to spend a week on a boat. They'd like to spend the night, they'd like to spend the weekend, you know, just 2 days on it. So we got 2 nice little cabins on the boat which are very livable, very comfortable. So that's, you put all those things together into a bit of a blender, you sort of come up with a boat like this. I ran the boat, that boat, I ran it with John from Jacksonville down to Canaveral. We had a real northerly out in the Gulf Stream, and the boat ran really well. We actually went up into the waves as well. John said, slow down, slow down. It was really good. So as far as the boat handles, really very, very happy with the way that she runs offshore. So a great boat to be able to get across, you know, some rough weather and get somewhere with it. So I mentioned the partners, but I think that's the important thing is, you know, the J&J, Sina Eagle, Marine Max, and then Mercury. I just want to give a shout out to Mercury. Been brilliant to work with and continue. We're working on joystick docking. They haven't done engines this far apart, so this boat will actually be working with the Mercury guys to figure all that out. You'll see the engines are actually brackets at slide angles to be able to vector the boat a little bit better and that. So that's pretty exciting as well to be on the front edge of working with Mercury. So I just want to shout out to them. They've been really outstanding. I think just the, you know, finally is just the customs, how they use the boats. What you'll find here is it's a 36 footer, but they have amongst the best boarding ladders that you'll find amongst all the boats here at the show. We have a hydraulic one here that's down. We've come up with a really good mechanical one that's on that boat that I'll be happy to show everybody how that works. Jean said to me when we looked at it first, he said, you better patent this thing. So it's quite different and it's real easy to use, but it's a real ladder on a boat like this. So from diving and that and fishing, we actually have versions. You'll see at the back, you'll see a photograph where we'll be able to convert into 3 different units, either a live well there, or a fishing box here with a cutting board, dive tank storage there, and then if you want the Kenyan Texan grill, that can go there as well. So it's going to be a little bit of you can actually make some different things and turn the boat into a bit more fishing, a bit more diving, or a bit more entertainment. So boats, you know, a lot of thoughts gone into this boat. John, J&J, and the Sina Eagle guys really just can't say enough about the thought that's gone into this boat. Just, you know, looking forward to showing you guys around the generator, air conditioning, it's all on here. So, thanks, Harry.
Okay, all right. You're up. Okay, yeah. You're up. Hello, everyone. I'm Frank Zhong. I'm from China. I'm Chinese, okay? Just to make sure. Don't expect perfect English from me. Okay? Yeah, first of all, thanks for spending time to come and join us for the event release. Welcome. Well, after 2 years R&D work at Sina Eagle Yachts, which is the manufacturer of the whole Aquila power cats back in China, we have finally come out with 36. So just a few basic specifications might be interesting to you guys. You know, the length overall of the boat is 36 feet, with the swing platform, but excluding the anchor roller. The beam overall is about 14 feet and 7 inches. Whole draft with outboards up is at about 2 feet. There are a lot more detailed, specifications, but I'm not going to detail out for now. Anyway, though the Aquila 36 model is so far the smallest power cat in our Aquila model range, and this is also the first power cat designed built with outboard in our Aquila family, and the first boat without any fly bridge configurations. So kind of new to us as well. Anyhow, like other Aquila models, team at the factory has been continuously using the advanced infusion process to build the FRP hull and the most of FRP components of the boat, which is a very environmental boat building process. Always ensures for the consistent quality results of FRP work. We use a high quality vinylist resin and high density cell for very reliable sandwich construction, which has been proved other Aquila models. They are not only a strong structure to ensure the boats to perform well for the rough weather condition, but also provides suitable weight for economical fuel consumption. Personally, I kept telling the people I know and the team back in the factory, I call this model a dream delivery. You know why? Because I found people going out hunting for their power boats options, they always want or dream for space, speed, and of course, good price. But you will realize the decision all those ways has to be made compromising, because you can't get it all at one time, on one boat. But now, with the 36 become available to the marketplace, I think they don't need to compromise their decision anymore, because you get everything you need on the 36. All right, finally, I would like to thank you for your kind of support and attention on Aquilas, and big thanks to our partner JMJ from Slovenia. You guys have done a brilliant job on the design work, and also very big thanks to our key business partner, Max from USA, for a great business partnership, not only covering in the marketing and sales fields of our Aquila product, but also very deeply involved with the product development work. I truly believe with our outstanding work business relationship, the Aquila brand will become outstanding and the leading brand in the world's power cat industry. Thank you. Enjoy the show.
No, I just thank everybody. First of all, acknowledge everybody's hard work in getting this product to market, Harry, yourself included. It's no easy feat launching a product, and thank everybody here that has shown up to help us launch it further. Thank you very much. And I am a man of few words in these things, so that's my thank you to you.
All right, great. Fantastic.
What's the question?
Would you like to say anything about the design?
Thank you for coming. I did not expect such a large group. There will be a couple of French people here. But the things which were said made me really think about this project, which is for us, after 30-something years of design experience and about 60,000 yachts which are out there, this is a novelty even for us, and I think I'm very confident about the success because we had such a nice support. We had so much experience, because the basic issue is that if we want to keep people boating, if we want to keep as many as are going out, or hopefully more, into boating, we need to accept that the boating has changed. in the last 10 years, the way the people use the boats is very, very different. And I think that probably Marine Max knows more about boating experience and about how the boats are used than anyone else in the world. So having Bill McGill and his team as the conceptual support for this boat was extremely valuable. Of course, our working relationship with Lex is also something like 30 years, as you see on both of us. And Lex's experience is so strong, and he lives for multi-hulls. He was born probably for multi-hulls, and he really is the multi-hull guy worldwide. Probably there's very few people who would know more about cruising multi-hulls than he does. But we all had a big challenge because we had to create something new, which is expected. We need to create something which covers the hidden expectations of the market. So this boat has outboards, has a set of functionalities, has versatility which we never were able to integrate in one boat. This boat can basically do everything from small cruising to fun and entertainment, day trips, sports fishing. So it's quite a difficult design task, but there were of course hydrodynamical issues because we need cats or multi-hulls are typically very sensible to weight. The moment you put more weight on them for cruising, they do not perform anymore. So we had to design, develop new hulls which would do the job. I think that we're relatively good with this one after all the tests and all the trials and errors. This did not fall from the sky. We built 33 feet trial boats, prototypes which we tested with different engines and different weights. We checked the foils idea, we broke many, so it was trial and error with a big E. But I think we're offering something which will develop in the boats of the future, and I'm extremely happy that we were part of that. And thank you, Lex, and thank you, Marine Max, for this opportunity. We'd be, of course, happy to ask and to answer any questions which would hopefully come up.
Of course, yeah. And I don't know, as Lex mentioned, fantastic partnership with Mercury. The floor's yours if you'd like to say anything.
No, this is an unbelievable boat. And kudos goes to you guys for putting together just an unbelievable package. We're happy to be a partner with all of you guys.
Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that. So, any questions at all? Said, enjoy the boats, look around. Anything we can answer right now?
I think it's a terrific testimony that everybody just wants to sit around. That speaks for itself.
I just counted, there's 20 people.
And the foredeck is still open.
Yeah, we haven't.
And no one wants to go anywhere.
They're pretty comfortable.
Well shaken too.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we can change that quickly.
Yeah.
Can we list the top 5 reasons for outboard power on this boat?
Top 5.
Or top reasons. I don't have to give you a number, but you know.
I think the performance aspect of it, and I think the way that outboards have developed, there's just so the quietness, the smoothness, the space. I mean, when you basically got such a short platform and you're trying to put in generators and cabins and showers and everything, that you can actually put the engines on the back are pretty cool. But I think it's just. I mean, the problem that you got with these outboards is you don't know that they're running. I mean, that's you start them up and it's sort of like it didn't start until you see the RPM running. So it's on. So I think that's the fundamental, and then performance. I mean, the weight performance. I think Yapek can probably answer that in 10 times more technical terms than I can. But
Can I do that?
Yeah.
For me, it was we always have a difficulty to adapt fast enough to the changing world. So we did not notice that basically the IOs are going, when I saw the numbers I was shocked, they go
What numbers are those?
IOs.
Oh,
Stern drives. Because they have no reason to exist anymore because the outboards are better, more powerful, they offer so many advantages. And the real shock for me was when we went to Maldives with my brother, checking the best type of propulsion power for this type of boat to bring the people from the airport to the resorts on the islands. And we were always living in the thought that the most professional and the most reliable power is diesel engine with a shaft. And my brother asked the operators there of those boats, so diesel with shafts, and they could not believe they heard something so stupid. There's no outboards. Are you joking? What diesels? What shafts? We need outboards. If they are more reliable, if I have a problem, I change them in 2 hours. There are so many arguments for the outboard power. So we see outboard power. All the professionals today, the harbor police, the patrol boats, the fire and rescues, all outboard power. So I think we just scratched the surface of the possibilities for outboard powered boats. So we see many developments in boats because of the outboard power. And for us, as a design office, it was a surprise that Mercury could create an engine which would face Yamaha, which seemed impossible. Somebody 10 years ago said Mercury would come with an engine or with a range of engines which would be able to confront Yamaha face to face. That seemed impossible, and you did it. So you must know what you're doing.
Thank you for your response.
All right. Well, thank you very much indeed. Thanks for coming again. We've got some snacks here. We've got the thumb drives, and the boats are yours. So please feel free to walk around and ask all the questions.
Exactly.